What is going on, everybody? It is James from Team Heat Gaming, and today I'm coming at you with the top 5 favorite guns of mine. Coming at number 1 is the VMP. The VMP is a very good gun to run in with as long as you have a silencer, because if I shoot this dude and his teammates behind him, he's not going to see that I shot him. He doesn't know where I shot him. So I usually have a silencer on most of my guns, if not all of them, just to make sure the teammates do not see me. See, that dude does not see me. Things I have on this gun include a grip, because there is a lot of recoil on this gun. I have this scope on it. It's called the ELO scope. If you don't have it, I would suggest to get it. It is a very good scope for pretty much any gun except for snipers. Check out the VMP if you guys do like it. Some people prefer not to use it. Some people prefer a Vesper because it is like the VMP but a little more quick shooting. But the things I have on it again are a scope, a fast mag, a silencer, grip, and FMJ. Some people do not like FMJs because they don't really help damage, even though it says it does. It really just does helps with penetration. So I mean, yes, it does help with damage a little bit, but it doesn't at the same time. But this gun, again, like I said, is mostly used for running in. My cousin did a video on this, just like I am doing, and he did a very good job explaining what the guns do, what the guns are meant for, and I think he hit it right on the dot. He said it is used for running in. Yes, I use this gun all the time because I run in a lot. I'm a very fast-paced guy when I play Call of Duty, so I do love this gun. It's my favorite gun in the game. So let's go to number 2 on the list. Coming on number 2 on the list is the Razorback. I do have a reflex on this gun, and if you want to know what the dot is on the gun, it is an Eclipse sight. So it is a very good gun, especially with the silencer. Like I said on the last gun, the teammate will not know where the gunshots are coming from, where the enemy is that just killed your teammate. It is very good accuracy gun and has a lot of damage, not as much as a Shiva or a you know, other really good machine guns, or whatever this is, or whatever you want to call this. What I have on this gun, like I'm gonna do for everything, is a reflex scope, a silencer, a grip, FMJ, and rapid fire. Rapid fire is the key to this gun, because like the ICR and just guns of that type, it is not a very fast shooting gun. Or the Man of War is a good example. The Man of War has very, very good accuracy and damage, but it lacks gunfire and fire rate. So I do suggest to put a rapid fire on this gun and some sort of scope like that. An FMJ would help. I think I do have an FMJ, and it does help. Like I said on the last gun clip, I said FMJs don't really help, but for me, I think it helps a little bit with damage. Some people might disagree, and that's okay. Perks, if you guys want to know what perks I use Tracker and Thrust, what is it? The blue one, obviously, if you know what that is, good. I don't really know what it's called. See, as you see, the FMJ does help. Rapid fire obviously helps, and the scope is one of the key factors in the aiming and the accuracy in this game. So if you guys want to try the Razorback out, I do recommend this, and I hope you guys like the gun as much as I do. Coming in at number 3 is in fact the Cuda. I was debating whether to put this at number 4, but I decided number 3 would be a good place for this gun, because number 4, I like the number 4 position, but I think the Cuda deserves this number 3. The Cuda is a very good gun. It has extremely good accuracy, even better with a sight on it, but I do not have a sight on this gun. This is, I think, the only gun I do not have a sight on in my top 5 favorite class. The reason is because, I mean, I like the scope, you know, I like the red line going up. It is a very good gun. It reminds me of past guns on past Call of Duties. It is kind of similar to the VMP, meaning it's a good running gun. It's not as good as the VMP because the VMP just shoots very, very fast, you know. Even with the rapid fire, it does not compare to how fast the VMP shoots. Accuracy and damage is very, very high on this game. Better than the VMP, I would say, even with the FMJ. I do have a FMJ, a long barrel, a silencer, rapid fire, and a grip. A grip is important to most guns that have a lot of recoil. This one's not as bad as the VMP and Vesper, but it still has some recoil. Like I said a billion times in this episode, if you don't want the FMJ, I would suggest maybe putting in a extended mag or a laser sight for just hip firing like that. It is a very good hip firing gun, even without a laser sight. But if you just want to put that on, that is fine. Or just have I have no primary weapons on these classes because I just use all the positions for perks and attachments on the guns. So usually I love the perk tracker and the blue one that, you know, fastens up the time that your boosters, you know, come up. But yeah, you can do anything with this gun. You can run in, you can shoot from pretty long distance, especially if you have a long barrel, but the silencer, you know, just kind of balances it out. But yeah, just like I said, the silencer is very key to most of these guns if you don't want to die from past teammates knowing where you are, or, you know, all that. So yeah, number 3 on the list. Number 4 of my favorite guns in the game is the HVK-30. The HVK-30 I used to use a ton. I used to wreck people with it. I used to really like the gun. It is not really a running gun because, as you see, it's not the fast shooting. I believe I have a rapid fire on it. I do. If you don't have it, it's not a good running gun. But if you do have it, then it's an okay gun. I do have the scope, as you see, the ELO. I have rapid fire, FMJ, a grip, and a silencer. A long barrel, excuse me. I do have a long barrel on it because the range lacks a little bit. It can go farther, but it's good to have a long barrel. You can obviously swap whatever you don't want on it. I have FMJs on most of my guns because, you know, some just lack the damage and the protruding bullets. But yeah, the rapid fire is key. You don't have to have a scope, but this does not have a default stock scope on it. That's very good, like the Cuda. But yeah, overall this is a very good gun. I've stopped using it a little bit because I've fallen in love with the VMP and the Razorback. This is similar to the Razorback, meaning it doesn't have very good fire rate unless obviously you have a rapid fire on it. But you know, the accuracy and damage kind of equals each other out. They have a good balance between them. So yeah, this is number 4 on my top 5 favorites gun list, and I'll see you guys on number 5. Coming in at number 5 on my top 5 favorite guns list is the M8. The M8 is mostly the favorite gun of pro gamers. The damage lacks, but the accuracy is very good on this gun. I do not typically go for 4 or 3 round burst guns because, you know, I'm a run-in guy. I don't like to just sit back, camp. I do camp sometimes, but, you know, it's not my style. I like running in, shooting people, getting those high kills, even though, you know, deaths come along with that. But I do have a grip. You don't have to have a grip because it does have really good accuracy, but I know I just recommend a grip for any gun, especially any gun that has recoil. This gun doesn't really have a lot of recoil, but it is still safe to have it. I do have rapid fire. Rapid fire is not really key. I mean, you can have it, but you know, it's not needed. Obviously a reflex. I love having reflexes. Eclipse is the dot I use, as you can see on the scope. FMJ and high caliber. High caliber is very good for this gun because it gets you more headshots, because this gun is very accurate, and if you need headshots, you know, it's a good gun to have. FMJ, like I said, on every gun, you don't have to have both. You don't have to have a high caliber on or a FMJ, but it's just, you can if you want. Rapid fire, again, it's not needed, but it's very good. Long barrel you can have, but it has pretty good range, I'd say. And then tracker and thrust giver, or whatever you want to call it. It is a very good perks to have, especially with this class. This game goes to 50, so I'm not trying to kill the last guy. But yeah, if you guys do like this video and want more of it, or want what is the best guns in the game, I will do a review over those. And until next time, I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.